Good evening, everybody. So tonight is going to be a pretty much a laid back night. It's going to be just going through Ice Crown Citadel and attempting to go for that invincible mount. He drops from the 25 heroic version of Ice Crown Citadel, which is located in Ice Crown of the Northrend expansion known as Wrath of the Lich King. Uh, I'm sorry, I don't normally. I normally have something planned out, but this kind of was just one of those things of like I really would like to get at least a couple runs down, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into this, and here we go. That is to say, if everything works out properly. The first character we're going to be running on tonight is going to be my um, paladin, and just bear with me here for just a few moments. I'm trying to see if I can find out what's going on here with my stream because apparently there's an issue here. Okay. And as you can see, I'm already on my paladin. And now I am trying to also find out what's going on here with the. With the Twitch. Not sure what's going on. Hold on. Get one more check here. Sorry, I like I said, I normally try to have this all set up beforehand. It's not exactly wanting to work out too well right now. There we go. All right, so fastest way to get to Ice Crown Citadel right now is by using the um, Dalaran Hearthstone, and then taking the Dalaran Hearthstone from that inn all the way to the Orgrimmar, and then taking that, go to the portal to go to Dalaran. I know it's a little convoluted, but that's sadly how they did it. I'm going to try to do. Let's see here. Okay. So here I go into the Horde side and go to the portal to Orgrimmar. And then immediately I'll be in the portal room within Orgrimmar, and I can just take the portal to the second, or the first Dalaran, I should say, which is right here to the left, which is Dalaran, the Crystal Song Forest. Now I just need to hop and skip my merry way over to the Ice Crown Citadel raid. I do have to say though, like as far as Northrend is concerned, uh, Ice Crown is definitely my favorite of the different zones. It's because of everything is sectioned off in different uh, phases. So the story progresses, and as you progress through it, and only people who are around the same points as you are able to help out. Go ahead and hide all this stuff, so I don't need that. And just like how last week was with the heroic, you've got the, you know, big scary face or skull, just to show that it is on the heroic setting, as you can see. But I'm not at all worried about it, considering this is old content and you can continue on with it. So, and the reason why I chose to be on my paladin tonight was because I can speed run this a little bit faster than if I was on, oh, say, like my warlock or anything like that. I think the fastest I've actually done Icecrown Citadel is roughly 25 minutes. We'll see if we can actually beat that time tonight. So cross your fingers. And it looks like we have a friend of mine on on Facebook, Santino. Hey, Santino, nice to have you here. I'm not exactly sure how I can do what you're suggesting, but I can definitely give it a shot. Give me 1 second here. I'm not sure if that worked. Let's see if we can bring you on the camera. Not much has been going on, Santino. Just been uh, getting ready for my trip to Texas. So, those of you who are following in real life, I'm going to be going to Texas, East Texas to be exact, for my mother's birthday. So, I will not be able to bring my computer or my setup. So, I'm going to be disconnected for almost an entire week. So, uh, there will be a lack of content for that week. Not like it'll be interesting. I'll bring back some fun stories. Last time I went to Texas, though, I did have a tire blowout, so that's kind of like one of those things that will be the story. All right, so right now we are two bosses into the Ice Crown Citadel, about to start the gunship encounter. This was one of the easiest encounters that you can run with. It's going to be East Texas, so about it's going to be Jacksonville, Texas. If you know where that is, it's about 200 miles southeast of Dallas. That's where my mother was born and raised. It's going to be it's one of those like little small towns. I might try to escape to go and say hi to a couple friends that are out in that side of the world, but I don't think I'm going to be doing too much of that because I am going to be bringing my greyhounds. If you don't know, I've got two greyhounds. They're both named Arthas and Sylvanas. They're named after characters from World of Warcraft. Arthas is actually the name of the final boss in this particular instance. And the Sylvanas is the was I should say was one of the leaders of the Horde. She was the leader of the Forsaken, and then eventually she was the leader of the Horde as a whole. Up until last expansion when she decided to go a little bit on the crazy. Well, thanks for joining us, Santino. I'm glad that you were able to show up. I'm we can touch bases tomorrow probably about this camera thing and how to bring you on. I'm not sure exactly how to do that, but we can talk tomorrow and we'll work on it. Hey, Cooper. Yeah, it has been a long time since I left the boat. I do miss I do miss the boat. I do try to I do reminisce a lot. I'll be honest. I'm actually going to start wearing a vest, and I'm also going to have my fish on it. Uh, but yeah, I'll be honest, man. I really do miss the boat. Not necessarily the BS on how to do maintenance. That was a joke. That it ended up turning into a joke. I'll be honest. But I definitely do miss the downtime on the boat and hanging out with the people. So, just in case if you guys don't understand what's going on here in this particular boss fight, uh, Deathbringer Sourfang actually used to be alive, and then he died at uh, the wrath of the Wrathgate, if I remember right. He died during that, and the Lich King, if I remember right, brought him back to life and turned him into a Death Knight. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But his father, he's actually High Overlord Sourfang, and he was trying to basically talk some sense into his son. That's the overall gist of this entire raid is just a whole big bag of daddy issues. When I mean daddy issues, I mean like, the same kind of daddy issues that leads to the young, attractive women to becoming strippers. I mean, let's face it. Daddy issues, strippers. It's pretty much bread and butter right there. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. It's only going to take a few moments. And there we go. The boss fight used to have him basically bring down these little soldiers one by one and then sacrificing them, and the DPS is ridiculous. You can literally cough on the guy and he'll die. So, Coop, I don't know if you remember, but I actually tuned up some of my voices. I don't know if I was doing them when you were on the boat or not. So here, let me go ahead and just do Old Man Herbert from Family Guy. Give me a second. I need to get some water here.
Let's see here. Yes. Well, there he goes. Xiao Feng and the sun. Just, walking away. Pretended like I was here. Nope. They're just walking away. Somebody just stabbed me. What's wrong with that? Let's see here. What else can I tell you about this raid? Yes. Well, you got some next constructs. They're very, very easy to kill. Let's see here. One will put down a lot of gas. It's like flatulence all over the place. You just can't breathe. Let's see here. Do you want to see another one of my voices? I can do another. Let's see here. Oh, I know.
I have the greatest idea ever. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take out Precious. I'm gonna use my shield. All right, you watching? You watching? All right, there we go. I just did it. Boom, done. He's dead. I am the greatest. Just saying. No one else can do it like that but me. I'm just saying. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you right now. The Lich King, great guy. All right, great guy. But I'm gonna tell you, it was my idea for him to build that wall. All right, that wall, great idea. He definitely took it from me. No one else, me. All me. All right. To be honest, I can't tell if that's a good Donald Trump or not because I know that I can do a really good one. It's just I don't know if the mic is doing a good job picking it up. That's a great way to facilitate that. You know what? I think just gonna work on it a little bit. I actually got the cadence pretty good with Obama, with my Obama voice. It just wasn't that. I just couldn't really do it very well, so I'm not going to attempt it. I know that one day I want to try doing some President's Play, basically, where I do the voice of a president, being W. Bush or Bill Clinton or Obama or Donald. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do Biden right now. Here, let me see here. I don't have a teleprompter. Hold on. Yep. Sorry. Hold on. I need to. Sorry. Okay. Not to bring politics into this or anything, but I think it'd be pretty funny. So, doing like a reaction type of gameplay thing. Now, if I wasn't scared of getting sued by Disney, I would definitely do Mickey Mouse.
Oh boy. Oh. Now get on that stage and make me some goddamn money. Oh.
Yes, the cease and desist letters started coming in now. There'll probably be like an email form that way I can just ignore it, and then all of a sudden I get the physical ones. Why even bother? Well, the good news is we're almost done with this. Been streaming for a little bit, I think. I don't even know how long. About 23 minutes. 23 minutes and almost halfway done. That's not bad. Nowhere near my best time, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm having a lot of fun. Just sitting here and hanging out and doing some of my voices. My record was roughly about 25 to about 30 minutes. And that was on my Hunter. I'm trying to remember exactly how I did it so fast, but it was really fast. I was just shooting everything with the. I think it was before the change on the stats and all that stuff. So it was like boom, done. My auto shot was just killing everything. I mean, even as a paladin, you've got your, as you saw, I've got my steed here that I can do twice, but it's got about a 45-second uh, recharge, or cooldown, I should say. And Cooper, I would be doing like the mythic pluses that I've been doing lately, but I kind of just needed a little bit of a break. Last night I did uh, 3 runs, and they were good. They were good runs. Don't get me wrong. Uh, I just felt a little burnt out on it today. So if you want to see what I guess I can do a plus tomorrow. I'll probably do a plus 10. I'll probably use my plus 10 key tomorrow. So if you want to see what that looks like, those pluses are a lot of fun. Fun with a capital F. It's going to be starting at the same time as this. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Hopefully, at the same time as this stream started, which is 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I don't know where are you at these days, Marcus? Where are you at? Are you over there in Washington State, or? I'll be honest, I lost track of nearly where everyone lives. I should say, lost track of where everyone lives. Ah, you're in Chicago. I get calls from people from Chicago nearly every day when I'm at work. I work at boop. It's a lot of fun working at boop. Um, I deal with a lot of people on the phone, so. In Soviet Russia, yeah, I saw that you were married. Uh, I remember seeing that, and I'm pretty sure I said congratulations. Oh, I can't stand people. I fake it. As King Ezekiel from The Walking Dead would say, fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you make it. Because I fake it. Constantly I fake it, man. I have to pretend like I care. You have any idea how hard it is to sound sincere when it's stuff that's completely out of your control? My package didn't show up. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, here you go? Question mark? I'm just gonna go ahead and take out this or heal this boss because I got nothing better to do. It literally takes like 2 healing spells, and there he goes. Yeah, Marcus, I can't remember. Were you into Team 4 Star? The people who did the Dragon Ball Z abridged. Can't remember if you were part of the group of people that was circulating that stuff. So, true story. I actually had 3 members, 3 of them of Team 4 Star, sign my face. I'm not even joking. I will actually send you a picture on Facebook of them actually having the signatures on my face. Uh, and one of them, not Lanny Pator, one of them, I can't remember who, but he was like, Actually, no, it was Lanny. He was saying that he had never had anybody ask him to sign a body part before, and it's not as amazing as he was hoping. He was hoping, obviously, for it to be a female that has large, um, a large personality. Let's put it that way. But unfortunately, since I was asking him to sign my face, I was actually also the first to ask for a body part, so it was kind of weird for him. Yes, assets. Uh, but yeah, that was one of the things I did about 3 years ago. 3 years ago at Comic Con. So like I said, I'll send you a picture of it. I'll just write myself a memory. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I would say I've been up to some things. Let's see here. When I got out of the Navy, I got divorced. Got divorced. Um, did a little bit of traveling, a little bit. Uh, and then let's see here. What else did I do? Well, I recently bought a house, two greyhounds, and started the stream, obviously. And what else have I done? Oh, I was a manager at Domino's. Never will I ever work for them. Never. You could not pay me enough to work for them again. Uh, I just can't. I just can't think of what else I've done. Yeah. A friend of my old boss. True. This is a true story too. My old boss, when I was working at Domino's, she actually was the one who sold me this house that I'm in. Yeah, Domino's is terrible, terrible. Um, it turned into who you know and who you blow. Literally, who you blow. And I couldn't be around that anymore. It was just, everybody was dating everybody, and make you couldn't get a better position if you weren't dating or doing favors for people. But yeah, I so my former boss from Domino's, she went and became a realtor, and she found this house, and she knew I was looking for houses, and she was like, "Hey, dude, there's this house. You should come take a look at it." And I looked at it, and then I'm like, "Okay, this is it. This is the house I want to be in. Uh, Sign me up." And about a month and a half in, and six changes to the contract for this house, that's when I finally got it. It was they had to change the contract 6 times. They always say you're always going to remember the first house you buy. Well, no fucking shit. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. Well, cat's out of the bag. Here goes that R rating, guys. All right. Cross your fingers. Hope we got the invincible mount. I'm hoping we did. Just more of this role play stuff of more daddy issues. More daddy issues. We're actually going to see Papa Arthas here in a moment. If you don't know, he pops out of the sword after Tyrion Fordring smashes and breaks the sword. And 36 minutes. Not bad. One of the runs I actually did on this, my DPS was really bad, and I actually got launched off the platform. But the thing is, my damage over time actually finished off the Lich King to the point where I cannot release. And I was just sitting there like, okay, am I going to get resurrected by Arthas' dad? And am I going to be able to finish this off? Because I'm off the thing. I don't even know. Luckily, though, I was resurrected, and I was like, okay, this is good. I can actually kill this guy, loot it, and know better for next time to get better gear. Okay. I could kill him now, but then you won't see his dad. There's his dad, Tyrannus Menethil. And I'm gonna go ahead and kill your son. There you go. He's dead. No mount. Alright, well, I guess better luck next time for me, right? No, I will say this though, before I end the stream. Uh, it is gonna be today was the first day of E3. So if you haven't been watching E3, they actually announced a couple things today. One is the Evil Dead uh, video game that's coming out. I haven't yet. I've watched the trailer for it. I haven't yet formed an opinion about it, whether or not I'm going to be getting it. But if I do get it, I will be streaming it. And there's one other game that I am very excited for, and they actually released a little clip today, and it was I haven't seen it yet. It's Back for Blood, and Back for Blood is a pretty cool looking game. If you haven't already seen the trailer for it, highly recommend it. It looks like it's done by the same people who did the Left 4 Dead series, and yeah, definitely check out the Evil Dead game. The Evil Dead game looks really good. They're bringing back the some of the more famous of the characters. I did see Henry the Red, if you remember that from the um, Army of Darkness movie. I did see his sister um, from the first movie. I don't know if they brought back or I say brought back, but I mean bring the character of Ash's girlfriend. I don't know if they brought her back as a character that you can play as. I did see one of the the other male protagonists, I should say, from the first movie. They brought him as a character that you can play as. And they also said that you can also play as the Kandarian spirit. That that thing where they have the camera where you're just going through the forest. So apparently you get to be the Kandarian demon. Not sure how that's going to work out. So back to the Back for Blood. I think what happened was the people who left Valve, because Valve is the one who's are the ones who created the Left 4 Dead. I think the people who separated from them went and did their own game, which is this Back for Blood. I don't as far as getting your hopes up for a good game. So are you talking about for the Evil Dead game, or are you talking about for the Back for Blood? Because Evil Dead, it looks really good, but I don't know if you've played Halo 5. Halo 5 looks amazing. Beautiful graphics, beautiful graphics, beautiful scenery. But then when it comes to the storyline, it was lacking substance. I'm afraid that, granted, the Evil Dead game is going to be beautiful. I from the trailer I saw, it looked really good, really good. Um, but I'm very fearful with games these days because a lot of times they just don't get the right kind of story. Um, yeah, strong gameplay, story was convoluted. Exactly. I'm hoping that's not going to be the same issue with the Evil Dead game. I'm really hoping not. I do have to say though, I like the I like the how you can do a party play. From the trailer, they said that you can play. You and your friends can play as other characters. And I was thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, please let me play some of the characters from Ash vs. Evil Dead. And then sure enough, there were some characters from the Ash vs. Evil Dead. So I think it's gonna be a very strong gameplay. I'm just not worried. I'm more worried about the story. Um, a lot of people will worry about the story, and then they'll say, "Oh, it's just not that good of a game." But you're just not going to have that too much fun, right? Um, and when it comes to Back for Blood, I my hopes for it are just that it's not going to be a cheap ripoff of Left 4 Dead. I'm they did say that they were gonna have, like, I don't know if they said like cameos or something like that, but I know that they're gonna bring back some of the characters. They might do a cameo of the Left 4 Dead series. I'm not sure how they can do that with the licensing issues. I mean, granted, I don't know. I'm probably going to be getting it, and I'm going to be streaming it. That's definitely a guarantee. Um, I'm going to be definitely doing. I'm going to be connecting my Series S my Series S console to the computer, so that way I can actually do that kind of streaming. Um, so that way I'm doing more things than just playing World of Warcraft, because I think people would rather see a library of different games than me just playing Mythics or doing ice crown runs. But well, it was nice hanging out with you guys tonight. I will be back on tomorrow, and around the same time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Um, And I hope that you guys have a great night. You guys take care, all right? See you on the flip side. And a quick shout out to Pepe Le Prude. Take care of yourself.